trip I have tomorrow. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you a realistic travel day in my life with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, because I think the actual true test to see how well an iPhone works is on travel days. You can definitely get away with a lot in everyday life, but when it comes to traveling, there are definitely higher expectations. So yeah, she doesn't want to be left behind. So in this video, I thought I would focus on camera and battery performance for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So in terms of iPhone accessories, there are 3 things I always like to pack when I'm going away for a trip. And the first one is a portable charger. This is the iWalk LinkPod 5. Thank you iWalk for sponsoring this video. So this is actually the world's first 5500 mAh portable charger in such a mini size. I have tried a lot of portable chargers, and I have to say this one definitely has an advantage when traveling because of the small size. If you compare it to my phone, you can see it is actually tiny. Even though the iPhone 16 Pro Max is claimed to have the best battery life so far on an iPhone, I just never want to take any risks when traveling. With the iWalk charger, it's so easy because this can literally fit in your pocket or in a jacket or in a small shoulder bag. It definitely doesn't add any weight to your luggage, and also I love that this makes such an aesthetic accessory to the iPhone. I got this charger in this light pink color and I absolutely love it, and I love matching it with a pink case. So all you have to do when you want to charge your iPhone is remove the cap, and this uses USB-C for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which has 22.5 watts fast charging. So you just plug it in and then you can see the battery percentage of the charger right here, and the iPhone immediately starts charging. So this can actually fully charge an iPhone 15 and charge an iPhone 15 Pro to 110%. Your iPhone is definitely gonna last you all day. You can just see how fast it charged, from 18% to 30% in just a couple of minutes. I have actually been using the previous model of the iWalk for over a year now, and I'm so serious when I say I still use it almost every day. I always have it in my bag if I'm going out, so I'm really happy they came out with an even better and faster version. So if you're interested in checking this out, I will link it in the description. Another very necessary iPhone accessory traveling is an iPhone case. This one's very obvious, and I always keep a case on my iPhone, but I know some people don't, but on travel days you probably want to. So there are 2 things I like to think about when picking out my iPhone case for the airport. One is it needs to be a MagSafe phone case, so we can easily attach it to any MagSafe accessories if you bring a wireless charger with you. Secondly, you want to have this little camera stand that you can just flip out and keep your phone in horizontal or vertical mode to watch YouTube videos more easily, so you don't have to hold your phone for like hours, especially on the plane. I like to download a movie to watch, and then I can just keep my phone right in front of me, hands-free. There's also this case with the little MagSafe ring holder that you can fold out. The last accessory I'm gonna bring is this MagSafe card holder. This is just really useful because I usually have my hands full at the airport, so then having all my ID cards and like payment cards in my bag is just kind of a hassle. And this one's super convenient because it's MagSafe, so you just easily attach it to the back of your phone case. Also has this like clear pocket, so you can easily show an ID card. And one more thing I like to do with my iPhone before traveling is turning on always on display. As you can tell, I don't have it on right now just to save some battery, but when traveling, I actually find it really convenient to have the always on display on, just so you don't always have to like go and press your screen to check like flight updates. I constantly check like my text messages and flight app on my travel days. Having always on display makes sure you don't miss any important notifications like flight updates. So we're just gonna go to settings and then go to display and brightness, and here we have always on display. This is off for me, but we're gonna turn it on. And you want to show notifications. Okay, so now instead it's gonna look like this. So now I'm able to see all my notifications even when not using my phone. Alright, good morning guys. It is travel day. It's currently 10:55. My battery is currently at 98%. I've had 2 FaceTime calls, but other than that, I haven't really used my phone yet. So I'm gonna put this away for now and get ready for the airport. Fun fact, I haven't yet booked my flight. This is literally such a spontaneous trip, but they still have tickets available for 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. so it's gonna be either of those. So I think we have time to get ready. I need to do something about my hair because I went to bed with wet hair yesterday, and this is what it looks like waking up. Alright, so hair and makeup is done, phone is charged. I'm currently charging up my portable power bank to bring with me in my shoulder bag. I'm just gonna pick out my airport outfit and then I'll be ready to go to the airport. Airport, I often feel like everything moves pretty fast and I'm in a hurry to get somewhere, and chances are I walk past something that I quickly just want to snap a photo of without having to stop and make it a whole moment. So when traveling, I really appreciate the camera control because you can snap photos easier and quicker even if you have a lot in your hands. It's so easy controlling different settings of the camera with the camera control. When it comes to action mode, I think traveling would be the perfect opportunity to take advantage of that. However, being at the airport, I constantly got this notification that I needed more light. So as you can see, the footage turned out super grainy, definitely not as high quality as usual. So I don't think this was worth it unless you're actually outdoors. This is us walking up the stairs to the lounge without action mode on, and I don't think the footage is too shaky. Now, sitting down at the lounge, the fold-out camera stand is really handy. I don't even have to hold my phone, it supports itself. Even though the iPhone 16 Pro Max isn't very heavy, it just becomes kind of annoying having to hold your phone for a long time. So this is perfect when I'm just sitting here waiting for my flight. And speaking of which, the dynamic island is super useful right now. It's always showing me real-time notifications. So at the airport, I can quickly see if my flight is on time and what my gate is. No need to constantly check a separate app. With always on display, I can always glance at my lock screen anytime and still see important updates like a reminder for my boarding time. And then when it comes to low light photography, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is really impressive. The sensor captures so much detail, even in challenging lighting. But there's one thing you gotta think about. You have to be mindful of the camera control. If you move too quickly or accidentally press it too hard, you might end up with something like this, a really blurry shot. Okay guys, so we're about to board. We're gonna go to our gate. We're currently at the lounge. I'm just in the bathrooms, so I could talk to you a little bit. But yeah, so far so good. We came here like pretty early, but time actually passed really fast. First check-in and then like go through security. It always takes a little extra time when you travel with a dog. And then we sat down at the lounge. I didn't have anything to eat just because I don't like having big meals before I fly, especially when I fly with her. Just like I don't want to go to the bathroom because like I don't think I can take her with me to the bathroom. But yeah, so we just drank some water. They were super sweet and also gave Molly some water. And now we're about to go to our gate. This is one thing I love with the 16 Pro Max. If I need to zoom in when I'm vlogging, it's so easy with the camera control. Okay, let's go. overall, I really like traveling with iPhone 16 Pro Max. I really like the big screen size for watching movies. The night photography is great, and the battery was actually really impressive. I was at almost 40% when I landed, although this wasn't a very long flight, but still I was constantly using my phone. But I decided to plug in my portable charger so I could be at 100%.